Many English learners struggle with real conversation. They learn words. They study grammar. But when it's time to talk, they feel stuck. It's not because they don't know enough. It's because they haven't practiced real, human connection. That's where stories help. Stories show you how language is used in life, with people, with feelings, with purpose. When you learn English through stories, you understand not just the meaning of words, but the tone, the timing, and the feeling behind them. You learn how to ask, how to answer, and how to connect. And one of the most powerful ways to connect in English is with one simple question: how was your day? If you want to improve your English by hearing how it's used in everyday life, be sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to True English. We post new stories every single day to help you grow your skills naturally. On a quiet Wednesday morning, Ethan woke up with a strange idea. He had read somewhere that asking people how their day is going could change not just their mood, but also your own. It sounded simple, maybe even silly, but something about it felt true. He decided to try it. Ethan wasn't a very talkative person. He usually kept to himself, said polite hellos, and never asked too many questions. But that day, he wanted to do something different. He made a rule. He would ask at least 5 people, strangers or friends, "How was your day?" He left his apartment and walked down to the corner cafe. He ordered his usual black coffee and waited quietly near the counter. When the barista handed him the cup, Ethan looked at her and said, "Hey, how was your day so far?" She blinked, surprised for a second, then smiled. "Honestly, pretty good. My shift started late today, so I got to sleep in. Thanks for asking." That small answer stayed with him as he walked outside. One question, one moment of connection. Next, he walked to the bus stop. A man in a suit stood next to him, scrolling through his phone. Ethan hesitated, but then turned and asked, "Excuse me, how's your day going?" The man looked up and gave a short laugh. "Oh, it's been busy. Meetings back to back. But now I have a few minutes to breathe. Thanks for asking, man." 2 for 2. Ethan smiled. On the bus, he sat next to an older woman reading a novel. He waited for a natural pause, then said softly, "How's your day treating you?" She looked over her glasses, then said, "It's peaceful. I just came from the library. I love afternoons like this." She asked him the same question, and they talked for the rest of the ride. Later that afternoon, Ethan walked through the park. A man was feeding birds near a bench. Ethan sat down nearby, then asked, "Nice weather, huh? How's your day been?" The man nodded. "It's calm. I come here every day. Feeding birds keeps me grounded. I lost my wife 2 years ago, and it helps." Ethan listened quietly. He didn't know what to say at first, but the man didn't need much. He just needed someone to hear him. That evening, Ethan stopped by the grocery store. At the checkout, he smiled at the cashier. "How was your day today?" She looked tired but smiled. "Long, but almost over. Only 1 more hour." She scanned his items faster, as if energy had returned. At the end of the day, Ethan sat at his kitchen table and thought about everything. He had talked to more people in one day than he usually did in a week. And all it took was one question. He had heard about long days, good coffee, lost loved ones, favorite books, and quiet parks. He hadn't solved anyone's problems. He hadn't had deep conversations, but he had connected. He realized that the question, "How was your day?" isn't small. It's an opening, a door, a sign that you see someone, that you care. And in English, it's one of the most natural, useful, and powerful ways to start a conversation. In today's story, you learned common and important expressions like, "How was your day?" "How's your day going?" "How's your day treating you?" "Pretty good," "Sleep in," "Meetings back to back," "Peaceful afternoon," "Feeding birds keeps me grounded," and "almost over." These are real, natural expressions used in friendly, casual English conversations. You also learned that asking a simple question can build confidence, connection, and deeper language skills. We create new videos every day to help you learn English through honest, human stories. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to True English. See you in the next video.